What's going on, everybody? Mike here. Welcome back to the channel on this snowy day. Yeah, it finally happened. Finally snowed. It's I think November 29th when I'm filming this. So you guys will see it here December 2nd? 3rd? On the Tuesday, a couple days later. Yeah, it snowed. I wanted to get some stuff done on the Denali before it snowed, but didn't quite work out that way. One of the things I wanted to do is I ordered new fog lights. I wanted to install those. Those should be here today, which is awesome. Another thing I wanted to do is remove this roof rack for the sheer fact is that I don't ever use them or see myself ever using it. They trap a lot of ice and snow. Come wintertime, they're an absolute bitch to clean. When you're going through a car, like when you're washing your vehicle too, they're an absolute bitch to clean to get like in all the corners and all the shit like that. So what we're going to do today is we're going to head over to Ma's garage, check out the installation job that was going on there, and we're going to take this guy off. I'll show you guys how to take it off and seal it up so that it doesn't leak. And we'll have a nice sleek looking Denali. Hopefully the fog lights show up too. Maybe we can install them in this video. If not, that'll be the following video. But yeah, I hate this right here. Every year, doesn't matter how much, I can even get a little dusting. This area here just fucks up. Just fills up, gets deep. So I took my blower and I blew it kind of out a bit. But I'm going to put snow fencing in. We'll see if the town will let me. He's like, look at the ridge already. Right? Fuck, man. I don't want that all year round. Or all winter. I'm a cripple. Anyways, speaking of, this cripple is going to cripple his ass over to the other shop. We will see you guys there. Okay, just to show you guys the temperature we're dealing with here. Minus 11 feels like minus 20. And for you Americans, it's 12 Fahrenheit, feels like minus 4. So it's a little bit chilly out there. A little bit too cold to be dealing with, plastic. So we're going to head over to Ma's shop now and see what we can do. All right, fast forward. We're at the back of the shop. You can see, got the Denali in beside the old 53. We'll talk about what's going to happen with the car here shortly as well. But yeah, after about 2 hours of reorganizing and cleaning and shit like that, I can begin work. Now anybody who's been with the channel long enough knows that every time I'm away from this shop for an extended period of time, or even a weekend, I'll come back and it'll be absolutely just shit everywhere. Well, this was no different. You notice the old motor for the Tahoe is no longer there. I moved it back over here to kind of keep everything in the corner. You'll notice too, that little area is bare. And same with up there, but everything else is now insulated. You see that? Along that wall. This wall here now is insulated, except for, well no, that is too. Just a couple of spots up there left. And that little strip there, and this whole shop is now insulated. We can work and be nice and warm. Get it nice and warm. Show this awesome flannel the guy got. Thinking of releasing some flannels with my logo on them. Just thinking that. Anyways, the job at hand today, in this video anyways, is to remove the roof rack. Now, there are 5 Torx bits on either side. I think they're T25, I believe. And then it just comes off, and then we put some Teflon tape around the original nuts and put them back in, and then it should be done. In theory. So we'll find out. It's probably pretty dirty and gross underneath these. I gotta remove these caps. This is the cap here, and there's one on the other side. Gotta remove those, and then this just slides off. And then I gotta grab that one, slide it off as well. The reason I'm doing it in the shop is because, like I said, it snowed, and with it being icy and cold, those things needed to warm up and be able to move. That's why we perfectly got the heater there. Tools wise, just your regular, ratchets. I got some trim removal tools to kind of help me remove the plastic pieces. And I got the Torx bit here to remove the bits and pieces. Also today, the fog lights showed up. So we'll be taking a look at that next video. We'll be installing the fog lights into the Denali. I might do that today while I'm here. Might as well, right? As long as I have the right tools. It's slicker than a fucking cunt out there, guys. It is bad. Like, it's rank. So if I can get all this done without having to drive too much today, that'll be awesome. Anyways, we'll be back to show you guys basically what it looks like with this side off here in like a second for you. Okay, got the slats off. Went and got my mom to give me a hand because I couldn't do it by myself. Just having to go back and forth wiggling it. These things here are an absolute pain in the ass to get off, right? But I didn't break them. So if I ever want to put this back on, boom. But we don't. So next is to go around and loosen every single one of those. I got one there, one there, and then there's I think 3 more back there. So we'll be back with them all loosey-goosey. We'll take this side off and show you guys the difference between the sides here to kind of give you a comparison of how much better it's gonna look. Oh, I've been wanting to do this for so long. Okay, it's a little dirty. You guys can see the rivet holes, but I will be getting these fixed at some point. We're gonna just put Teflon tape around the original hardware and slime them in there because you can see they were leaking, especially up front here. This one here, I don't know if you guys can see, is not right. It's kind of bent. So I don't know what the fuck happened there, if it's part of the accident, if it's bent. But the body shop in town should be able to fix that for me. I do plan, like I said, on getting these all filled. Probably in the summertime we'll do that. But for now, I'll have to take it to the car wash. Give it a hell of a wash. And then a detail this summer coming up. We'll have to give it a really good detail because it's really, or I take it to a detailing shop and get it done as well. Maybe I'm thinking, but either way, this will make it a lot easier to clean the snow and ice off the winter. So let me show you guys the hardware that I took out. If you can see there, they're all rusty crusty, right, where they were inside. So it makes me think the shit was leaking. So we're going to put them in the vise, hit it with the cheek poker, and wrap them with some Teflon tape, put them back in, and call it a day. We'll see you guys with this side done, and onto the other side. Okay, I got the front 2 in. As you guys can see, just a little bit of a couple of nubs stick up, way different than this whole rail. And then I've just got these 3 left to do. I got Teflon tape around them so that they can seal. We don't get no water in the holes. And then we'll see, just a much cleaner look, smoother look than, the rails. Plus, like I said, it'll keep the ice from building up on top of the roof and all that kind of jazz. So, progress. We'll see about if I get time to do the fog lights today. I'm running out of time. I got Survivor Series here in a couple hours, or in like an hour. So if I don't get these done in this video, the next video for sure, guys, we'll be doing it. So, and with the shop like this, I can bring this truck in anytime now. I'm so happy. Anyways, let's get this finished up so we can go wash this thing. All right. Honestly, aside from the bolt head sticking up, I personally think that looks a lot better. It's more clean, more streamlined. I do plan on getting some M6, which they are 6mm set screws to take out those big fuckers and put set screws in. So that way it's more flush, more flat. But for now, this will be perfect. This will be fine. So just a little bit of extra added difference touches that we're going to be going on here for now. Next step is to take the other one off. So let me get that done and we'll see you guys in a second. Okay, got this side off. Got all the bolts thread lock, or not thread lock, but wrapped with Teflon tape, and we'll drive them down. We'll put them in, and hopefully it won't leak. I noticed this one here is bent too, just like the other side is. So I'm wondering if you know, what all happened there. If it's maybe something on the roof rack was too heavy at one time, or if something otherly just fucked up. But hanging out over here, I do have enough room to do this fog light if I want to today. If I have the right tools, I'll do it. It's not hard, just pop out the headlight and then you got all that room down below it to get in here because there's nothing behind it. So maybe we'll do that too here right away. Then I'll earn today's beer. I do want to wash this, but I might end up just washing it tomorrow. Take it through an automated car wash, something like that. So we'll see. That way I don't have to worry about the doors freezing up overnight, because it's supposed to get really cold and I don't want to wash my vehicle during the day. Or I don't want to wash my vehicle during winter because, you know, it freezes. But I do want to get all that shit off of here. And another reason why I wanted to take this off, if you guys look right here, it's starting to bubble. Right, a little bit of rust is starting to happen there. So these roof racks also trap a lot of, as you can see, moisture and gunk, which causes them to rust. They rust out. So that's why I wanted to take this one off as well. I've been wanting to take the one off the Tahoe for quite a bunch of years, but I couldn't find anybody that made delete plates. You have to take them off and weld it up because it's kind of, they're shittily done, okay? But Cunningham Machine apparently makes the plates, so stay tuned. We might be doing that here in the future as well. Anyways, let me zap this down and we'll take a look at what it looks like all smooth. Already that looks way better, hey? Dang, I like that. Well, what do you guys think? Looks slicker. Oops, sorry. Look more smooth, more aerodynamic. I like it, honestly. As much as I want to take it to the car wash and wash it, I can't really move my left arm that much right now when it comes to to scrub it. So tomorrow I'm gonna run it through an electric car wash in the city and see how well it does, right? So I might take it home. I might run it across the street before I run home. I don't know, but that's there, folks. What do you guys think of that? I'd like to hear it. But that's little roof rack delete, and I think she turned out way good. You know, you can see where it was starting to rust. Had I not removed this, I never would have seen that, right? So there could be some on this side too. I haven't looked really yet closely. So, and then having those two front ones a little bit bent, you know, you'll get that on these big jobs. But there it is, folks. The Denali with, I guess, the roof rack deleted or shaved on, and now it's starting to look more and more like a Trailblazer SS. You know, that's what I'm going for. I found the bumper, like the SS style bumper for these things, and it looks really good. Trailblazer ZR1 hood bolts right onto these too, so I've got some ideas on things I want to do to this thing, wheels and stuff. I want to do the 20-inch Trailblazer SS wheels, but the black ones, and that's good enough for me. So just keep a nice, awesome truck that goes real fast. So, but anyways, that's all I'm gonna have time for today. I'm in a lot of pain, and I gotta get home and get into a nice Epsom salt soak before I'm gonna be up all night just in agony. So, anyways, folks, till next time, take care of yourselves. Love you. God bless. And next video, we're gonna be doing the fog lights. So, stay tuned.